Hi everyone, I'm Arfa. Welcome to Confessions of a Classroom episode 3. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about the teacher's confessions. So confession number 1, playing favorites. I realized I had students in my class. And the favorite one. You know the funny part? I did not even notice it until my students pointed it out. Now, if you are a teacher, let me ask, have you ever caught yourself calling on the same 2 or 3 hands in the classroom every day? If yes, then stay with me for just 2 minutes. I bet you will recognize one of these confessions in your teaching journey. In 2014, I was teaching grade 8 students. And one of my students always caught my attention. Seamal. She was sharp, meticulous, and always smiling. Whenever I needed an answer, I straight went to her. And one day, a boy said in my class, "Teacher, this is Seamal's class, not ours." I laughed, but inside, it stung. Let me put it this way. If you have 40 chocolates and 4 kids, and a child gets 15 and others have to share the rest, how would they feel? You can write your answer in comment section. I will read them later. Now replace those chocolates with attention. Same math and same feelings. Teacher's favoritism lowers the student's motivation and self-esteem. If they are ignored, either they become invisible or disruptive. So both are not in a favor of classroom environment. Stick around, I'll share a quick hack with you that guarantees every student feels seen, not just your Seamal. My second confession is I shouted loud. When the class is noisy, my first instinct is to shout. And yes, it works, but only for 30 seconds. And after that, the noise creeps back in. Here is a kicker. According to a survey by Punjab Education Foundation, over 60% of teachers, they raise their voice to control the classrooms every day. Strict voice culture still dominates because teachers rely on loudness as a control in overcrowded classrooms. Shouting feels powerful in a moment, but is it a control or a temporary silence that leaves resentment behind? I'll tell you one powerful technique for shouting which will change your classroom environment, so stay tuned. Shouting teaches students a one danger lesson. They think the teacher is serious when they raise their voice. Here is a quick question for you. If I whisper your name right now, would you ignore it? Probably not. Sometimes, softer we go, the stronger the impact. I'll show you the one powerful alternative for shouting. And I tried it in my classroom, and that changed the whole energy of my classroom environment. So stay tuned. My third confession is harder. There were students, and unfortunately, I did not notice them all. They were not troublemakers, they were just quiet and invisible to me in the class. In Lahore, at teacher workshop, one teacher admitted, "I did not talk to a student for a whole month. He wasn't misbehaving, he was just invisible for me there." Research backed this. UNESCO found it in overcrowded classrooms. 70% teachers' attention goes to top 20% of students only, and the rest, they fade away. That's why our classrooms are mismanaged, because this is also a big problem for our classroom engagement and management. Now pause and ask yourself, who are invisible ones in your class? and you will be surprised when you start noticing it. There are some strategies to overcome these issues. Number one, playing favorites. What you can do it in your class, you can use attendance register as a question answer list. No repeat until everyone's called. The next is equity sticks. What you can do is you can write the student's name on popsicle sticks and put it in the jar. Whenever you want to ask a question, then take out one stick and call that student for the answers. And the second, you can use the randomizer app. This will also help you to call the students at random. For shouting, what you can use it in your class, the whisper rule. Sometimes it's really important to lower your voice instead of raising it. In our classrooms, most of the teachers, what they do, they actually shout. Let me give you an example. I have seen a lot of teachers during my observations. They say, don't yell in the class. But they are yelling. When you start yelling in the class, students will not respond accordingly. So the best part is you need to be silent at some time. Next is 5-second pause. If you think your students are making noise, and you can give the 5 seconds to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the best strategy is that 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. That is the best rule. It can be used in any class and at every level. For invisible students, the best strategy to deal with invisible students, you need to pair them with other active students. You can engage them in activities. And do not praise them only for correct answer. Also praise them when they are putting some efforts. When you start applying these strategies, you will see the change in your classrooms. And on the other hand, your classroom will be automatically managed.
Here are global solutions. Teachers worldwide use equity sticks, picking names randomly so every child gets a turn. In the UK, the no hands up rule made sure quiet students spoke too. And in Finland and Singapore, effort based grading motivates even shy students. Instead of shouting, teachers use call and response. In Finland and Japan, silent signal like a hand raise or a light dim bring instant quiet. And in US, middle schools, just walking near noise with a positive praise changes behavior. Globally, teachers use think, pair, share, so shy students can speak in pairs first. In Canada and New Zealand, morning circles make sure every child has a voice daily, and in UK classrooms, spotlighting efforts, not just result, builds confidence in quiet achievers.
So there you have it, the 3 confessions. One is playing favorites, and second is shouting in the class, and third is invisible students. They seem small and innocent as well, but let me tell you, these undermine your classroom management. Here is the truth. Your attention is the most valuable currency in the classroom. Spend only on the few that will create economy. Some kids are rich and some are broke. So tell me in the comments which confession hit you the hardest. See you in next video. Take care. Bye-bye.